So now everything online is very saturated and it's hard to be found because if you're not at least posting 2 or 3 times a day, then you're going to be drowned out from the noise. The algorithms might not even pick you up that day that you decide to post.
Now, roll with drums.
Clout doesn't pay rent. Your first 1,000 in-person fans will be the ones to pay you rather than the first 100,000 fans online. Let me break that down. With a lot of us, we really get caught into all of the vanity metrics of wanting a lot of people to follow us and want all the likes and want to feel popular just like all the other influencers. And I'm going to tell you the real honest truth. It doesn't matter. Because even with those 100,000 followers that they have, social media won't even allow them to get in front of it. So just imagine if you only have 1,000 followers and they not real loyal fans to you and they not spending money with you. Imagine how many people that your social media actually get in front of. I'm going to show you today what you can actually do to actually start bringing money in instead of doing all the nuanced things of being popular. Being popular is not where it's at. Getting paid is where it's at. The real question you want to ask, how many of those people are actually spending money with you? That's the real cold-hearted truth. And if those people are not spending money with you, those are just numbers. And it's just to be able to get people to think that you're doing something or becoming something that you're not. I'm going to tell you what I have learned. With only the amount of followers that I have, but doing these in-person events has really been superseding the number goals of where I've been wanting to be at. And honestly, I'd be very truthful. I just did it because the way that my business is set up with Venue to Go, we help brick and mortar businesses to be able to get more foot traffic and another stream of income by booking out these spaces. So we look for restaurants, we look for coffee shops, retail stores, all of these different places to be able to rent out their space to get more customers to come in. Well, guess what? Entrepreneurs just like you are on the other end looking for affordable places where people are already at and familiar with, so you can sit here and then show them what do you have to offer them. So that's exactly what I do in my community called Venuepreneurs. And I want to be able to show you, don't chase the clout, don't chase the numbers, don't chase all those different things that people think is important. Chase the things that truly are important. If I'll be truthful, a lot of people have literally been scammed so many times, and that's why they don't trust online shopping. You can ask yourself, how many people have you actually bought from online that you didn't know that came across your Google ads or some kind of Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok? And if I have to be honest, only a very few when I think about online entrepreneurs like yourself. Now, when you think about in person, you go to a pop-up shop, you go to a pop-up event, you go to a concert, you go to a workshop, you go to a masterclass. How many people have you literally bought from there while you was in person? Probably way more. If not you, definitely me and a lot of people that I have asked. And the reason why, because we want to make sure that we feel, touch, and that will help us to trust. Because there's so many different methods of scams that we're very skeptical on doing things online. So why not create your own experience, your own event, and make money? And that's what I want to be able to show you. Now, here go a thought. Now, this is me. Here go a thought. What if, when everything that went down in COVID during the pandemic was the way at that moment, because nobody could go outside, so all of these online courses and everything started showing up, which is nothing wrong with it. I think there's a point and a time to do it, but that was just the place at that moment. But what was really going on, people was doing in-person events, and they took a very scalable back step to concentrate everything online. So now everything online is very saturated, and it's hard to be found, because if you're not at least posting 2 or 3 times a day, then you're going to be drowned out from the noise. The algorithms might not even pick you up that day that you decide to post. So what you can do is set up a monthly or quarterly in-person event and invite people in there. They're more capable to buy when they are in person. How do I know? I have did it. I got events called Future Proof Your Business. I got other events called the Review Exchange, the Action Taker Think Tank. There's so many other things that I've done, and these have generated me a nice income that has came in. But more than anything, it allowed me to offer my services to help more people. And those people then start following me. Now, when you ask if my followers spend money with me, yes, they have. And I know a lot of people can look at their followers and ask the same thing, and they can't say the same. So I would sit here and suggest to you, focus on your first 1,000 in-person fans or followers, have them to spend money with you in person. And then make sure that you keep them in different CRMs. I use Go High Level. You can use ClickFunnels. You can use so many different things, and having them on email rotations, seeing free content. Make sure they're watching YouTubes like you're watching right now, or Instagram, or TikTok, or Fanbase, whatever it might be. You want to make sure that you got information that's always feeding them online after they come to your in-person, because you want to make sure the value that you had gave and they bought, they can also keep getting it even when it's free. So when you have another offer, you're able to sit here and sell them the other offer. But it all starts with in-person events. This is what I call experience marketing. These are in-person events that creates experiences for other people and makes them want to buy. I want to show you everything that I've done, my proven strategy of how you can get paid and get your first couple $1,000s off of sales before you start making even more. So if you like what I got to say, make sure you go to the link and click on the link below, and I'm definitely going to make sure I get in contact with you. But also follow me, like, share this with somebody else that you know that's an entrepreneur and they looking to see him make more money. Stop being online, trying to get sales, and they don't get sales. Well, I'm getting sales every single time when I do an in-person event. So if you like it, make sure you follow and send me a DM. I'll see you on the next episode.